All right. Hey, welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm New Matt. We are playing SnowRunner PS5 if you're new to my channel. And we are in Quebec, Season 15. And I think we were finishing a task or something. Medium planks, metal rolls, delivered to the island crossing. Okay. Wow, that's pretty simple. I wonder what happened. Hey guys, how's it going? How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day. Any day's a great day when you can play video games. It's fun. Come join me. Not literally, I just mean that metaphorically. Just, have fun playing video games. But yeah. Let's see. Do I have to cross another? Oh, I see. Go down here. This will be great if we can get this built. So I am feeling a lot better today. I don't, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx myself, but I did take an antibiotic this morning, so. But I do have an ear infection. And, taking it easy. I went out to the garage. I drove out to the garage today. Got my bike in storage now, bigger storage unit, so I can move all my stuff out there. Got my cleaning supplies in one box and my tool chest with all my cool racing stickers. Because you gotta have stickers on your cool tool chest, or you're just not cool. All right, let's do these. So that's fulfilled, and so we need metal rolls, and I think what do we need? We need medium planks. Okay, that was the issue. Let's just get back. Let's get this guy back up into this town here. We got to go to some logging thing and get some logs, which is a pain in the arse. Let's see, where does he want to park? Let's park him over here. All right, thank you, Mr. Pacific V12. Let's look at so medium planks. We're going to get the medium planks over here at the sawmill. And we've got to get to the logging thing, which is in the other map. Right? The logging is there. Logging site. Why isn't this eastern rock side fixed? That's weird. Okay, logging site. That's the logging site. Let's look. Is that all we got? Logging site, just one. Yeah, okay. So we need medium logs. And, okay. We'll get some medium logs. And I don't think we have any trucks on here. We certainly don't have any logging trucks. Yeah, those aren't logging trucks. P12W. Yeah, that's that big honker. Okay, so let's go back to the garage. And, where's the Paystar? Hey, Mr. Paystar. Yeah, that would be kind of a stretch, though. Let's go back to the garage and just start fresh with something. Maybe we can get the big guy. There's a star. we can get... Does this guy got a logging thing? Because we could take him. Yeah, medium log bunk. Frame it in for medium logs. Yeah, we should take him back there. Well, since he's ready to go, let's just do it. Let's just take him. All right, let's see what we got here as far as logging. So if I'm going to go all the way to the logging place, we're going to get plenty. Even though I just need 2, I'm going to get as many medium logs as I can. So that's no. I think Aslam's got some nice trailers back here. So no. Here we go. Long logs. Logging trailer for loads of long logs. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so we're getting there. Short logs. Did I pass it already? Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Boy, that's a long thing there. Okay, let's see. Now, what I would like to do, if we go north, is if I go out here, where do I end up? I'm pretty sure, and then there's a tunnel up there. Okay, so if I go over to the other map, and we go north, so that one's that one. Okay, so you can see these line up. Well, maybe not. I can go the port way. Hopefully I just come out here. So that's where I want to go. Okay, so we want to go over there, which is pretty common for us. I'm going to make it morning because we're starting a new thing here. Let's get our lights on. This guy doesn't have any, he doesn't have any, lights on the top. I guess not. Ooh, rear steer. I'll take anything I can get. So we got the medium log frame add-on, and then we're going to take a logging trailer. And let's go. What is this again? No, the truck. Delta Phoenix. I don't know about these little lights on here. I think I screwed that up. But colored lights mean something. I think I just make them all white. So weird. It's not a Christmas tree in the front of my truck. Weird. All right. Yep. Oops, sorry. You notice I've been playing with AI videos. I hopefully that's okay with you guys. I'm putting it in its own playlist, and I've been thinking of making a separate channel, but I just, I'm just not that popular to begin with, I love people who are not very popular. I'm going to start another channel. Dude, you're not even got the first channel, so calm down. So I think it's okay, but I've discovered in AI, I mean, it's a learning model if you don't know much about it. And most of these things you'll put a prompt in and you'll get 4 results back. And some models let you vote and train the model. And that's what they let you do in Midjourney, which hasn't helped very much with version 7. People are really down on version 7. I don't know much about it, but I've had mixed results with it too. So I guess but what I'm trying to point out is that a lot of the stuff that I get, I use the ones that are junk as comedy bits because they're the funny ones. They're the ones that something happened wrong, you know. Like if I have, a young soldier walks down the road with his mech, and right, that's what I'm going for. So if I get that, I'm going to vote that I like this. But if the mech starts dancing or falls over, or it's 2 mechs, or they're walking backwards, or some stupid thing, that you have to vote down. But I might like that clip because he did something stupid, but it's really important that even if you like something for some reason, if it's a bad output by AI, you've got to train it and tell it, no, this is not good. Because ultimately what you want to use it for is that clip. Young soldier walks down the road with a mech. That's what you want to work all the time and not get any junk. But yeah, there's a lot of junk. So I've been using it for my comedy bits. But I'm very careful to go in and vote it down. That's what I'm trying to explain. If that makes any sense. But yeah, I still haven't done my dance video yet. Got some new dancers. And so, but yeah, talking to one of the admins and stuff, I was doing all these dance videos, and they were like, I don't think they'd like that because I needed to vote that down because it was literally a young soldier walks down the airfield with a mech, and the AI did it. I wasn't even thinking about dancing. That was the furthest thing from my mind, was dancing. But the character did this little jig while he was doing his walk. He did a little double step, and I'm like, can they dance? So the next prompt was dancing, and I'm like, holy shit. He was just breaking it down, or whatever you say. And I couldn't stop making more dancing. It was funny. But yeah, that's another example of bad AI. You should have voted that down. So I think that's kind of ironic. You know, people are trying to get little TikToks and stories and YouTube shorts, and they're going to use the crap that AI generates because it's funny. But the AI will never improve if these people like them and vote wrong. So yeah. So ultimately, I don't want anybody dancing around. My sci-fi movie very serious. We got some serious things to deal with. The mechs are called in, and what does everybody do? They start dancing? Like they're in a boy band? What the fuck? All right, let's see. What's the quickest way to oh, I see. We're going that way. I think we can just go up here. Now this Delta Phoenix is really So it's an 8-wheeler. It's good for the snow. So that's why it's got these tires with the studs in them. If I can stop for a minute, you can see the studs in the tires for ice. That's nice. So he is made for the snow. And I don't know why I'm going this way, but it is a winter wonderland, and he is very flexible. Yeah, so this is a modded, whoa, this is a modded truck, Z2. So if you go into the mods and just search on Z2, you can see these trucks from this guy. He's got a lot of Army stuff in there. I got an MRAP from him, and that was just fantastic. It was so cool. I did that in my, I put that in my short with the general doing the rally cry. That was funny. So, but yeah, I like to do sketch comedy. That's my thing. There's machinima, stuff like that. And I have been using game footage to do that. In the past, I will do something funny, the game footage, and then I will do all the voices. And I do actually try to change the voices, in post. I will adjust my voice to make it try to sound different, so it's not the same person talking to each other. So that was, where am I going? Oh, what is wrong with this snow? Well, maybe not come back here, though, when we come back. So what was I talking about? So, yeah, I like to do funny stuff. I like to make people laugh. And so a lot of my videos in the past, you'll see I'll just go off on a tangent with game footage, and then I'll dub in, I'll do a bunch of voiceovers. It's pretty funny. Like the one guy where the cop gets caught in the ice and the guy just drives by him. That's hilarious. I love that. Don't leave me here to die. So, and I'm fairly good at doing voices, but I did discover, of course, there's always been soundboards and ways to apps that mimic famous people, like, you can get all the celebrities' voices and stuff. That's been around for a while. But a lot of it is very mechanical, or they just say one thing or whatever. It's just, so the big breakthrough for me was AI speech to speech. So I talk, and what comes out is the same cadence and nuances and breaths and all the other things you do when you talk, but in that person's voice. And that's what you've been hearing in the last, I don't know, few months or so. I mean, especially with the little kid, I mean, there's no way I could pull that off. So, yeah, so that's been really great. And then, so I had the voices and I had the game footage. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I can do little shorts and things and funny stuff. But then the thing I was using for AI images, just to do images, just to play around with it a little bit, they released a video model, and you could take any image and turn it into a video. So all of a sudden I was kind of in this situation where, wait a minute, I don't even need the gaming footage anymore, So, terrible thing to say, but because the gaming footage, the gaming stuff is good for machinima because it kind of sets you up for something. You know, we're in a snowy environment. You know, so you're already kind of pitched something. You already got something to do. So we're going to go farts. So we're going to go this way, and then we're going to cut it down here. Okay. Now I can go up. Let's go up. Yeah, let's go up. We gotta give ourselves some speed here. So now that the AI does video, it's kind of funny that I don't really need the game stuff now. So but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing games. So the other way to look at it is I get more serious about my gaming and stop doing stupid, cringy stuff, and then use the AI for my cringy stuff. I think that's better. So yeah, I just did an AI video just now, and it's Atreyu pulling the horse across the swamp of sadness, and the AI screwed it up. It produced some junk, which I immediately just like discard. You know, I mean, most of the stuff you just discard it. You don't even think about it. It's like, oh gosh, that guy's eyeball is wrong, or he has 3 fingers, or why does he have 4 arms? And it gets like that, you know, and you just like, no, you know, and I'm voting them down, but I'm also discarding them as well, so I don't have to look at them anymore. But I took several and that were bad, and I made a funny thing out of it. And that'll come out tomorrow morning. But it's just really, oh, that's fucked. You might have to go. All right, hold on. Lock the pivot. All right. Yeah, there we go. Oh. That's not going to work here. Let's see. He's all fucked up on this tree now. God freaking. Come on, turn. Why isn't this thing turning? Did I run over a sign or something? All right, let's see if that works. All right, let's set the dolly free. And let's go. Pay attention to what we're doing. So what was I saying? Where's the road go? I'm not even on the freaking road. So, my conclusion to the AI story is it all worked out. That's the nice thing about AI is I can start from a blank slate and do what I want to do. You know, if I want to have Treyo screwing around with his horse in the swamp, I can do that. And for those new to the channel, that's kind of my thing. That's my joke. You get stuck so bad in the mud, a kid comes out of the middle of nowhere and screams Artax. And nobody knows what that means. Me and Jed, we drove out to the lake. We got stuck in this mud, and I was rubbing it up and spinning the tires. He was attaching a wind to a tree, and we couldn't get ourselves out of this mess. And all of a sudden, this kid showed up and started yelling at us, Artax! He was crying, and we tried to console him, but I don't know. It was something we were doing that triggered him, and he had some kind of PTSD issue. I don't know. We felt sorry for him. Something about a horse. All right. The sawmill is in. We got eyes on the sawmill. Yeah. We got we're bouncing. Articulation. You know what? Let's put you down. You're making me nervous. Getting way too top heavy. All right, let's get some medium logs, man. Let's do this. And watch going around any trees. Actually, let's, is that the thing right there? Where is it? Let's see. Oh, it's up there. So, I just want to plan getting out of here. So, where are we going in the other map? So, we need to get down to that. We need to get to the sawmill. So, we could go across here. All right. Or if we come out here. Okay. We are closer. You know, it's like, where do you want to do the traveling? Is it going to be easier to go across this map? Like from here to here? Or is it easier to go? So here's the tunnel down here. Wow, that is far. Well, there is a kind of a paved road. And there's this right there. Yeah, it's probably easier just to go back the way we came. This is the next thing we're doing. Eastern Rock Slide? Why do I have... Anyway, let's get back into action here. I think we can go all the way around. This is a bad idea. But I kind of want to turn around. Oh my God, it's a tree stump minefield. Now, under the categories of things that screw you up, the street signs are probably the worst, but under them, on the list of bad things, are these tree stumps. These can F you up really bad. And is this going to block me from coming out over here? Of course. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really janky. I'm gonna take it over these rocks. That's janky. Over on the right. Yeah, it's easier to turn around without the logs on. How are we doing on gas? All right. I want medium logs. And we can't put them in the truck? What? Holy what the freak? That doesn't make any sense at all. I thought I put the right thing on. All right, let's go through here. So, I'm really thinking about getting Death Stranding. Somebody said it was like SnowRunner, except you walk. Or the joke was they're going to get the guy who did Death Stranding to do the next SnowRunner. That's what we should have happen. Okay, I think my shortcut was over here. I'm really upset that this is not taking any logs. All right, looks like I came from up there. Right? Yeah. So I'll hike up here. So I got my other bike, I got my radiator guard, so I took that out to the garage. That'll be a project to put on. And that'll be good. I need a new helmet, of all things. I got a bunch of helmets, but I really need a new one. And my dirt helmet doesn't really work for my street antics, so I mean, you can take the beak off it, but I don't want to do that. I kind of like it. It keeps your sun out of your eyes, but it catches the air. It's not aerodynamic. So, but I want to wait. I want to wait till Labor Day until they're on sale. But I want to go on a trip now. I think I'm just going to eat the $100 that I would save. I don't know. Very frustrating. Because on Memorial Day there was a sale, and I didn't really think about it. I was like looking at it. I was looking right at it, right at the helmet, and it was on sale, and I didn't buy it. I don't understand what the freak's wrong with me. Well, I knew I wanted it. Really bad choice there. All right, we're gonna go this way, and I think it was less complicated to go through here, right? I would think so. Oh, I see. Go around here and then like there. Yeah, let's try it. Hopefully we won't get stuck on a tree. Yeah, it seems like this all goes to the same place. How are we doing back there? Okay. Yeah, new Matt, you might want to check in on your cargo once in a while. Do you even know how to play this game? Huh? All right. Is this the tree I had trouble getting around? Oh, great. We're going to take it wide, super wide. So wide, I'm going to do a Mike Myers thing here. Trying to get as much room as I can around the tree of disappointment. I'm looking back at it, I'm like, oh shit. All right, now this is terribly off camber. But this truck has nice steering. It's not as herky-jerky as some of my other trucks. Yeah, it's not as powerful either, but yeah. Slow and steady wins the race in SnowRunner. Alright, let's see if we can get through here. How are we doing? Good, good. What are the combinations in here? Ooh, cup holders. What a novel idea. I'll have to look that up on the internet. What vehicle had the first cup holders? I'm thinking, well, that would be weird. No, I think it would be an American car. I was going to say Mercedes, but Mercedes, you know, the Germans kind of come out with all the new electronic stuff before anybody else, but that cup holders are not electronic, so I'm thinking America. I got to look that up. Maybe I can ask Google. Let's ask Google. See what Google says. Hey Google, what car had the first cup holders? Oh, I can't hear him. I got headphones.
The first cup holders sunk into the plastic of the dashboard were installed in the Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager.
Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager in 1983. Wow. See, my channel's educational too. Oh, that's... Which way are we going here? Nah, we're not... Can we clear that? Pick lock. I'm going to back this up a little bit. We're going to go this way. Oh, shnikes. You know what? I'm just going to go around. Fuck it. You know, I am really pissed off that this thing didn't get me my medium logs. I'm not in a good mood now. So that was the whole point. I could have gotten a Pacific truck, you know, the logging truck, but no, you got to get some weird truck from Europe. I don't even think they have Delta Phoenixes in Canada. You've never seen one on the road, probably. What do I don't know. Maybe they are. Catra trucks. Are there Catra trucks in Canada? Anybody from Canada want to chime in? All my viewers watching right now. Oh, and that's right. Remind me to hit a like on the video if you're watching this post stream. Thank you. That helps me garner more people. So I'll say one more thing about the AI. If the AI is really pissing off people, I will create another channel. So it's not that big of a deal. I just press a couple buttons, put a thumbnail in or a banner or whatever, and I'm good. So if it's really pissing you off, let me know, because some people have a real big problem with that stuff. I'm just trying to make people laugh. It's hard times. It's hard times. And some of us want to cheer you up. Mmm. Iced tea with lemon Red Bull. Let's have a little bit more of that. Harbor, here we are. Ooh, there's a hawk in my backyard. I don't know the difference between a hawk and a falcon. I looked it up once, and it's about the beak is more pointed and one's more sharp. I don't know. But I can't tell from here. I mean, I literally have to walk up. Would you come closer? Let me look at your beak. Okay, let's get to the sawmill, which is way all the fuck over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go down this way. We're going down the ice this time, because that was a mistake. And then, yeah, we want to go over here. And then up here. Okay. Let's go. Let's make it morning again. And turn our lights on, and let's go. Now, if you're thinking about making videos using game footage, I will have to say something about the police simulator game. I'm forgetting the name of the company that makes the police simulator game, and not a lot of people like that game. I understand why and everything, but this company makes several other games. I think they made the RoboCop game I was playing. And the coolest thing I noticed in the menu, which is weird, the options, turn all voices off. You can mute all the voices. What a great thing for somebody who wants to do voiceovers, you know? Because usually I would just mute all of the sound and just have to put all of the sound back in somehow. And, uh-oh. This is a mistake. I can see that right away. Let's lock that pivot. We done effed up. All right. Let's go the other way. Go along here. Oh, going way too fast, my friend. This is quite the ice mission. Oh! No, 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 no. Let's recover from that mistake. We just came through here. Why wouldn't you know where to go? Jeez. Read the GPS or something. Look at this. It's like a whole path of ice right here. Yeah, it's near the edge, but, you know. I could have sworn that said medium logs. in the garage. I'm gonna leave a comment on the developers site on mod.io. You know, I got this for free, and I expect it to work perfectly. I mean, one set of medium logs would have been better than anything. I mean, come on. Oh, let's do this. There's so many out on the ice of the Delta Phoenix. He's pulling a trailer with logs. How stupid is that? Not even have any logs in his truck. What's the point? Is he trying to make it extra difficult for himself? Or is he just a moron? There we go. Look at the articulation of my trailer. It's nice though. Really flexible. Alright, we're gonna go down here. More ice. We're gonna sink here. You can look straight down and get an idea where are we going. Oh, we're going out this way. But, you know, I love missions like this because it actually does something for you. It's not just points. We are actually going to build a bridge and make it easier for us to travel across this map. So I am up for this. Now we got to cross this river crossing. See, there's some water there. Not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Just take it slow. Hopefully something big sheet of ice doesn't jackknife up and knock over our logs. That's why it's important to go slow. You can hear the ice crackling underneath us. Okay. Pretty good. We missed a road here. Are we supposed to go? It wants us to go up here, but I think going through the ice is a lot easier. Maybe not. Let's go around the tree here. Where are we going? Nope, that's right. It's right on the money. Where is this road going? Are we going over rocks up here? I don't see where this goes. Where the hell does this go? Went to In-N-Out today. I don't go to In-N-Out a lot. You know. When you have an In-N-Out in your town, it kind of loses its luster. Okay, this is effed up. I think I can get around. I can just watch what I'm doing here. Okay, that worked. All right. I'm feeling much better about this now. Wow, that looks like a effed road here. What is this nonsense? Is there a easier way to get into this? Oh God, it's right there. Is there another shortcut? No. You can see the camber on it. Well, maybe it's not too bad. Maybe it's just narrow. I can see the sawmill. There's another lowly trailer. Let's see. All right. I kind of want to get this guy out of the way here. We got a lot of traffic here. We can actually hear the sawmill. That's cool. Okay. Let's just park you back here. All right. All right. Now we need to get the logs. I mean the medium planks. I wonder if two will. Let's look. Let's look at the. Now that this gives us these numbers that confused the hell out of me when I started this new season, let's see. Oh, it doesn't give you the numbers for these. Well, that's great. That's just great. Fine. So, do we have any trucks nearby? Maybe. It's this guy. Okay. Is he nearby? Well, I don't know how close that is. I mean, the garage is right there. Who's this? Oh, yeah. Anybody else around here? Anybody? Anybody? What's this trailer? I mean, he could drive all the way around. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. So that one's way over here. What's this guy doing? Yeah, let's just take you back to that garage. And let's give you a paint job because this is very boring. Okay. And since we have a trailer over there, I'm not gonna bring a trailer. All right, we have a trailer over there. Yeah, off-road flatbed trailer. Okay, we're cool. Is this the road? Oh. Just gonna plow through here. Hopefully without taking any damage. Oh! I don't even see what that was. But sure looked exciting. My immersion. No truck could drive across ice like that. That's totally unrealistic, new Matt. So let's go up the snow way. Let's see what this was all about. Yeah, so they want to catch you and get you stuck in the thick snow. Well, it wasn't that bad. Pacific P12 by Bart. Bart is short for Bartleby. He hasn't been around for ages. I don't even know if he's doing anything. Yeah. Bartleby's been with me since the beginning. I love his custom trucks. Because there's a lot of gas. Oh, actually, I'm going to delete that. Alright. The luxury of having a lot of money in the game. Alright. I don't know if we're going to need this trailer, but I'm going to hook it up anyway. Well, we got to craft it, don't we? I hope that doesn't require a generator. All right, we're here. Is anybody going to help us? Does anybody even work here? All right, let's see. We got to craft it. Craft. Oh, I guess those logs gave me quite a bit. All right, so I want, what do I want? I want medium planks, right? And then we're gonna go, nope. And we're gonna go on the trailer. Medium planks. All right, Well, so we got 4 left. So that's nice. So where are we going? We're going to that. We're going to fix that bridge by the town. Yeah, okay. So we got to get all the way over there. Hmm. Doesn't look like there's any easy way to get over there. I'm kind of tempted to go the way we came. Because going around this way, you can go through here and come out over here, get on the road. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to backtrack the way I came. We can get through here, right? And then we can go this way. All right, we'll see if we can get under that rock thing. This will be interesting. Yeah, we don't want to go back the way we came. That's boring. I want to go a new way. I conveniently left this trailer there for me. So that worked out. It's a bonus tip. But feel free to buy my 12 CD collection on how to play SnowRunner DVDs. And how to play SnowRunner is a complete tutorial. And it only costs $99.95 on sale. Okay. How do we get through here? Holy shnikes. Can I get over that? Oh, that looks way too tempting. Look, right from this angle here. Oh, that's too tempting. I don't think I've ever gone this way. I would have remembered this. Okay. That is a tight squeeze. I thought there was a little tunnel thing on the map. It looks like a little tunnel thing. Now see, there's a tunnel thing right there. I thought you could just drive through there. Okay. I think they want you to try to drive up that. Alright, I think we can go back to regular power here. Oops. That was exciting. Okay. This looks like a low, put her in low situation. Now see, compared to the Z2 truck that we were just, see this is over OP. But that can be a problem because it gets all herky-jerky. You got to put it in low just to get it to drive normally. So mods are not all what they're cracked up to be. But you don't get stuck. They have good gas. You know, a lot of them have good gas mileage. They have extra repair stuff on them, or turn the damage off. So that's nice. It looks really cool with this big chrome bumper on there. Stop admiring the truck and pay attention to what you're doing, you jerk. I love this trailer. That's my go-to trailer. It used to be the sideboard one. Everybody starts using the sideboard one when they start playing the game. This one's a little bit more versatile. Okay, where the freak am I going? I'm just following this stupid. Okay, so we're gonna go. All right, I see where we're going. I think it wants us to go around this, but we're just gonna go straight through here. And oh, I picked up that waypoint from way down from the thing. That's cool. I thought I was gonna have to kill all of them. All right, we're making progress, guys. We are making progress, and we are. Is that rock? I can't. Yeah, that's rock. So we can't do that. So we are just gonna. Are we in low? Yeah, we're gonna slowly go around. Down here and around. Oh. All right. Yeah, so these trucks have a lot of torque. I mean, herky-jerky. I understand it's a very technical term that most people won't understand, but it really has to do with the torque of the engine and the engine braking and how they play together. So you can have something geared and a truck that has a lot of torque and the engine braking set a certain way. So when you press on the gas, it lurches forward. Then when you let off the gas, the engine slows you down, so you're like moving back and forth. That's why it's called herky-jerky. Learn more about herky-jerky in my 16 DVD catalog of truck driving education. I think I'm just gonna follow the road here from now on, right? Where am I going? So, yeah. Let's go. Oh, we're on pavement. Why didn't I just go straight through there? We've got our medium planks. Yeah, so I'm gonna be eating good today. I get to have, so I had a double burger for lunch, but now I'm about to cook some salmon. Fry some salmon, I don't cook it. Some people cook it. Oh, black ice, it's slippery. Don't slow down. You idiot. You think the road's okay, but what's really on there is a thin coat of ice, and you will skid out and lose your cargo. That's what the developers are hoping. I'm thinking, see, they'll think the road is okay and they'll go real fast and they'll spin out. Should we get some gas on it? Nah. Oh, it'd be so nice to get this bridge done. Then we're gonna attack that other one. All right, Everton. So, usually I put a radiator guard on my bike right when I get it, because it's effed up trying to clean it, because all the bugs in it. I mean, radiators are very delicate aluminum, and you gotta be real careful with it. And so I actually used an old toothbrush to get the stuff out of there. But the thing is, you want to clean it off before you put a cover on it. You know, it's kind of stupid to put. You know, I mean, you could get away with it. I mean, there's not going to hurt the bike, but you know, it just looks better when it's. If you're going to put something over something, you might as well clean it off first. All right, here we go, guys. This is the big moment. What's this called again? Double double. We're doing the double double. Looks like they have plenty of wood right there. What the? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a pontoon. Wow. Very cool. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. Thanks a lot for watching and coming along with me on our SnowRunner journey. Pretty soon this game will be done and I'll have to do Death Stranding. But thanks for watching. Hit a like on the video and please subscribe for more antics. And I will see you in the next video.